Hello, welcome back to UKSM from Insomnia. We're a little bit behind schedule again, but hey, who cares? Oh no, the Elgato's just cut out. And it's back. And it's back. And it's back. Because they restarted it. They restarted the game. Don't scare me like that. Jesus Christ, guys. You freaked me out. Anyway, I'm going to throw over to the guys that you want to hear from, and we'll get this party started.
Yo, so welcome guys. Are you ready on time? Yep. So in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, so welcome. This is Silent Hill 2 on the Xbox. This is quite a lot different to PC. The way we see it is this is kind of like glitchless and PC is kind of like glitched. So, but yeah, the story of the game is basically James gets a letter from his deceased wife that died 3 years ago, telling him to meet her in the special place in Silent Hill. So that's what we're doing now. We're just going to Silent Hill and hopefully find Mary. So yeah, this is glitchless. I'm using 2D controls, which is basically whichever direction you point the analog stick, you go in that direction. Usually this game uses tank controls, but 2D controls is a lot faster, so we're going to be using that. This is actually the Japanese version. There's no time save in the Japanese version. It's the exact same, pretty much, apart from the text, of course. Yeah, this is the Xbox version. Differences compared to PS2 is basically just the inventory screen. It runs at 60 frames a second on Xbox compared to PS2. Yeah, right now we're pretty much just running to Silent Hill. Not much happens through this first part of the game until we get to the apartments, and then stuff starts happening. This item right here is a chainsaw. It's actually a New Game Plus weapon, so we're not allowed to pick it up, but it's not very good anyway. It takes a long time to use. It's quite powerful, but we can't use it in this run. So yeah, the category is new game, any difficulty. So we can just run it on any difficulty we want. You may notice that chose beginner action level and normal riddle level. The reason why, obviously, because beginner is the easiest. And I chose normal riddle because I'm used to the solutions for normal, and there's no real time save for picking easy. So anyway, so we're almost in Silent Hill now. Yeah, it's actually the first marathon to run the console version, so it'll be quite fun to show off the strats that are exclusive to console. So in the PC version, it's kind of broken. There's a quick save, quick load feature that they implemented, and it just breaks the game basically. So you can save wherever you want, and you can just skip cutscenes and skip boss fights with it. Also, quick saving refreshes your stamina to full. So in PC, we'd be a lot faster right now. Yeah, we're almost at Silent Hill now. So, a console strat is to pick up items, which replenishes your stamina. It's only for like the outside areas, because inside you always run at the same speed. We're going to come to the first enemy. Well, cutscenes showing the first enemy that we're just going to skip. Yeah, so this game runs off in-game time. It's actually got a really good in-game timer, so it doesn't count any load times or any cutscenes. And also when you pause the game, it doesn't count any of those, which is pretty good. So I'm going to pick up this health drink here. I actually have no use for the health drink, it's just to replenish the stamina. So James runs faster for a short period of time. And we're going to go through here, come back out. That also replenishes your stamina. And because the game doesn't count load times, it's a lot quicker to do that. That's actually pretty hard getting through that gate without without just walking into it. So, alright, this is the first enemy here. It's called a lion figure. Even though it's not lion, it's called a lion figure. So we're just gonna one-shot it and then leave. So we now have the wooden plank. In PC, we'd skip this whole section by using the quick save glitch. But in console, we have to pick it up. Also, the 2D controls in this game are really bad. Just thought I'd mention. So if you see me like walk into a wall, it's the game, not me. Yeah, so now these are all line figures. That's what they're called. They just spurt like acid or gas, whatever it's supposed to be, at you. In beginner, they're not really a bother because the reaction times are really slow. Also, one other thing to mention, in beginner action level, you cannot die. You can only die to Pyramid Head. Yeah, he's the only enemy who can actually kill you. And now we've got the key to the apartments. So now we can actually do some stuff. We're just going to go to the apartments first. Also, like I mentioned, I'm picking up health drinks that I don't need just to replenish stamina. But it also works if you examine something and it comes up with a bit of text. That also replenishes your stamina as well. So. Also, I'm playing this with no sound for the first time ever, so this will be interesting. Yeah, so we're all almost at the apartments. Yeah, so activate that bit of text, replenish the stamina. And now we're in the apartments. So like I said, inside buildings, you always run at the same speed, so... Wow, it's pretty dark on this monitor. It's actually quite hard to see, but... Yeah, so now we're in the apartments. We're basically just trying to get to the other side of the apartments, because all the roads are blocked off. Nice, that's pretty good. So yeah, getting that flashlight's annoying because on beginner action level, you don't have to aim and then attack. You can just press action and James will automatically just aim and attack. So when you try and pick up the flashlight, there's an enemy behind. And sometimes James will just try and attack it rather than pick up the flashlight. Nice, that was really good as well. Picking up that handgun's really annoying, because sometimes, sometimes you can accidentally bring up a text box.
So we have a donation from Ozotar, which is for £14.56 with the comment, "Everyone loves sequential numbers."
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for that donation. Alright, so we get the key and leave. So right now we're We're trying to get past this clock, but we need a key to open it so we can adjust the time and get out. Obviously. Typical. Nice. That wasn't too bad. That room's kind of annoying as well. I'd say apartments is probably like the worst for camera angles. There's a lot of nasty cameras. And James decided to yeah, he's ready. Alright. And nice. Okay, that's pretty good RNG. So, oh, I actually can't hear whether this worked. Yeah. So that puzzle's RNG. The solution's always the same, but the hands always start at a different position, so obviously the closer they start to the solution, the quicker. There's a few puzzles like that where the solution's always the same, but it's RNG, like where the puzzle starts. And this is Pyramid Head. We're just gonna skip the cutscene. Yeah, we don't actually fight him just yet. Basically, James just hides in a closet, and that's it. Okay, so now we've got the key to leave this side of the apartments. So this is Blue Creek Apartments. We're going to go to the Woodside Apartments for a window. We're just going to climb for a window. Yeah, also another thing to note, the cameras on the console versions of the game are a lot faster. On PC, you can outrun the cameras. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, the PC port wasn't very well made, to be fair. Yeah, so now we're gonna go to the... Well, we just picked up the canned juice. So now we're gonna go and put it through a dump chute so we can get an item, because it's all blocked up. Also, when you go through a door sometimes, no matter what direction you put the analog stick, James will just like run into a wall. It's really random. And that wasn't too bad, even though it wasn't facing the right way. Right. So we're gonna go outside for a bit. And we're gonna go into a swimming pool. Yeah, on PC, you can swap weapons on the fly without going in your inventory screen by using the num keys. And if you do that while you fall into the pool, you can kind of skip the animation. It's a bit quicker. Obviously, we can't do that on console, James. Yeah, that's the thing with beginner. He just tries to aim on everything when you try and go through a door. Also, we just met Eddie for the first time. He was being sick in a toilet. Probably too much pizza. Not enough. Alright, so now we're gonna get this coin, which landed out the dump chute. Okay, so now we can leave this side of the apartments. Like I said, we're gonna climb through a window. But the whole point of the apartments is we're trying to get to the other side, pretty much, because all the roads are blocked. Because that's kind of how Silent Hill works, you can't really escape. So yeah, climb through a window. But yeah, we're also trying to get free coins. So we can unlock a table desk to get another key. There's a lot of keys in this game. It's basically just getting a key and opening her door, pretty much. Let's get this. That's the second coin. Just one more to go. So yeah, apartments, there's a lot of time saving apartments. It's all like lines and stuff. So we're going to equip the handgun now because it saves time. Since we're going to open the inventory anyway, it saves time just to equip the handgun now because we're going to need it in a minute. And this solution is, I believe it's faster than the beginner difficulty. I mean, easy, riddle level. I could be wrong. Okay, so now we got the key to unlock another door. We're almost out the apartments, almost. Alright, this is one of the worst rooms in the apartments for cameras. That wasn't too bad. James. Okay, now we can leave. But first we've got to see Pyramid Head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do 7 shots for safety. Yeah. It only takes 6 shots, but sometimes you can miss the first shot. And since I can't hear, I'm not sure whether I hit that first shot. So just do 7 for safety. If I run to the top of those stairs now, while he's still on that first staircase, he could just turn around and attack me and just insta-kill me, so you gotta be careful. Also, this is the only cutscene in the game you can't skip. Just a bit of water. Alright, now we're finally out the apartments. Yeah, so after I came out that door, I actually held right rather than left, because the game sometimes decides to move you in a different direction. It's kind of weird to explain. Yeah, unfortunately console isn't separated from PC in the category, so PC is a bit faster. Like 5 minutes faster, I'd say. So yeah, we're back in the streets of Silent Hill. And we're gonna meet Maria, who looks just like our wife Mary, who we are trying to find in Silent Hill, but she's not. And she's gonna follow us around for a bit. So yeah, now we're heading to the bowling alley. Oh yeah, also there's mannequins, which are like these monsters, which are kind of weird. You've got like a pair of legs as a body, or as a torso. They're really easy to dodge, as you can see. Also, there's a steel pipe on the left in that garage, but we don't need to pick it up. In PC you need to pick it up, otherwise just offload the game, because you skip wooden plank. But in console we can just skip that. Okay. So now we're in the bowling alley, and Eddie's eating pizza. Typical. Yeah, and that is the bowling alley. We just go in, talk to Eddie. Eddie tells us that that little girl we saw earlier, which I forgot to mention, but we saw a little girl earlier. Her name's Laura. We're not sure why any of these characters are actually here. Well, James doesn't know, but So yeah, now we're going to Heaven's Night, which is a nightclub that I think Maria used to work at. I'm not sure if that's true. There's pictures of her in the nightclub, but not sure she actually worked there. Yeah, you can just hit Maria, just bump into her. She can die, but like there's a very low chance of that happening on this difficulty. On hard mode, like she can easily die. Okay, so now we're in hospital. Hospital's kind of, it's not too bad, but there's a lot of doors and movement. Also, we get the shotgun as well. Like, the only two weapons we use in the game, well, the only two guns we use are the handgun and the shotgun. Also, we're introduced to nurses. On normal mode, nurses are pretty tough. And you can die easily in hospital. But they're not too bad on this. Alright, so this is the first code I need to remember. Which is 9982. So... Oops. No, 9982. Don't do this to me, please. And then there's this code here, which is 7335. James, thank you. Thank you, James. You did what you're supposed to do. There we go. That code's always the same, regardless of difficulty. Maria's gonna take a lie down because she's feeling sick, I guess. And now we're on the rooftop. Gonna run down here to trigger a cutscene. And that's Pyramid Head, he knocks us off, puts us on 1 HP. And this is another code I need to remember. 364. Okay. Okay, so that's all the codes I need to remember in the game, pretty much. Which is good, I guess. At least it's not Dino Crisis. That would suck. Okay, so equip the shotgun. Use both keys. And what's the first code? 9982 and 3624. Nice. GG. Yeah, so that box is locked by 2 keys, and I saw you shake your head. Oh, the hair, right? Yeah, you get 1 piece of hair from that. Oh. Yes, that box is locked by like loads of locks, and all you get is a hair. So. Okay, so we're gonna go to the first floor first, and there's gonna be a boss fight here. This boss fight is pretty easy, but has a bit of RNG when it ends. So skip these cutscenes. No, it only takes 1 shotgun shot to kill them. So that's 1. That's 2. Okay, so there's 1 more that comes. Wait, is this guy not dead? What? Wait, he is dead. Oh, okay, that's RNG, so... Okay, thanks. Thanks, game. Wow. Game. Wow, okay, that was a really bad boss fight. So the RNG with that boss fight is when you kill one of the when you kill one of them, it's RNG, but they can like kind of float around the room and then choose to die whenever they want and waste time, or they can just die on the spot. And that was bad RNG. Usually it only happens on the last guy, so I was kind of confused. That's my most favorite room in the whole game. Just because it feels so smooth. I don't know why, it's a nice room. Smooth room. So now we're just going through floors. Dodging nurses. We're gonna go to the basement. By the way, this is like the overworld hospital, so it's like a darker, more deformed, creepy version of the previous hotel. James. James. Oh. By the way, you asked me what was the most favorite cutscene, like earlier. That's the one.
What the fuck you showing it?
Like, these stairs look easy, but they're actually quite kind of hard. Okay, so now we've got Maria, and we're gonna go back to the second floor. So yeah, the aim of this part of the hospital is to get 2 rings, a silver and like an obsidian ring, so we can leave. And we're gonna get the second ring here. It's inside a fridge, and James can't open it on his own because it's too heavy. So he has to get Maria to help him. James. Okay, so this part here, we're about to leave, but first we're gonna pick up an ampoule, which is a kind of like a first aid spray in Resident Evil, so it heals you fully. Hey, James? Thank you. So yeah, the ampoule heals your health fully, but it also gives you full stamina for 5 minutes. So we're going to use that now, so when we're outside the hospital in the streets, we're going to get full stamina for 5 minutes. In PC, we wouldn't do that. That's just a console only strat. And now we're going to run away from Pyramid Head. James. Thank you. Right, so that's the hospital pretty much. All we need to do is go into this room and get this map and a key. And now we sit for a bit because we got like 20 seconds of this. Yo, if Retro's in the chat, hey, how's it going? How's it going, Retro? How's it going, Deo? Okay. Yeah, so that's hospital. Finally done. Okay, so now we're in the streets again. Like I said, because we use the ampoule, we're going to get full stamina for this whole section. And there's going to be lots of nurses, and it's going to be really dark. So if I turn the flashlight out, it's pitch black, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, so this section's pretty much just running around. I mean, it's a Silent Hill game, so you kind of have to do a bit of running around. Every Silent Hill game has running around. Yeah, this has to be my most favorite Silent Hill game. What about you? One? Yeah, one's alright. One's alright. This has the best story though. Like, this game's story is separate from all other Silent Hill games. Okay, so it's quite hard to see. Gotta dodge the gaps. These enemies are like underneath this grate. I can't remember what they're called, but they're in Silent Hill 3 as like regular enemies, like standing up. If anyone was interested in that knowledge. Okay, so we're gonna head to the apartments, but we're not gonna go inside. We're just gonna. There's a little door next to the apartments that we couldn't go into earlier because we have to wait until it's nighttime before it unlocks. So we're gonna head over there now, and then we're gonna be in a new area of Silent Hill. So yeah, just lots of running around, pretty much. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying Silent Hill 2, and lots of running around and stuff. Oh, where's the wrench? Have we gone past the wrench? Okay, I've kind of gone past the wrench, I think. Okay, I think I've gone past the wrench. Alright, this is not good. I'm actually confused. Right, the wrench is over here, I think.
One of these steps.
Yeah, it should be, but the camera's not changing. It's supposed to change. Okay, yeah, I've totally lost track of where I'm going.
It's on the map.
What?
Check on the map.
Okay, it's one of these steps. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. So, that's a lot of time lost. Dale's gonna be laughing at me right now. He watches me play this all the time. Yeah, so you're supposed to go up one of those steps and pick up the wrench, but I kind of lost track by talking and just like totally skipped that section. In fact, I was going to get the wooden plank again, so yeah. I'm actually interested to see what time I'll get now. Yeah, so that's the apartments. We're just gonna skip past it. Yeah, it's annoying because it's quite hard to see as well. This game's very dark. Like at home I have this on like the highest brightness, like on my monitor, so I can see everything. Okay, so there's a little shortcut here. Gonna go down here. Okay, now we're going to the park, so I'm gonna use a wrench. And there's a big Pikachu. I can see Pikachu. Yo, Pikachu.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah, best not get distracted. Thanks, game. So yeah, oh, is he behind me? Oh, sick. Yeah, so now we're just gonna run all the way down this road. It's the longest road in the game. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I missed that wrench earlier. I mean, on PC, you take a different route to get the wrench, so that's probably why. So yeah, skip nurses. Lots of enemies. Alright, we should be there in a second. Right, here we are. Okay. Nice. Oops. Thanks, game. Okay, this is the longest stairs in the game, right after the longest road. Like, when I first played this, I thought this was a glitch, because it just kept on going. I was like, what? But yeah, after this, we're going to be in the prison, which is pretty hard part. Prison and labyrinth are pretty hard parts of the run. But yeah, we're over like the halfway point. So yeah, I can't hear the game, so I can't tell when the end of the stairs is. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Nice. Skip that. Right, now we're going to jump down loads of holes. Get the wooden plank. We're going to hit this specific spot in the wall. And yes, you can break it with a wooden plank. You can break a brick wall. Okay, this bit's a bit of RNG. So let's hope we get good RNG. James. Okay, so one. Oh wait, I can't hear this. All right, I've got right. Okay. Can you hear the game? No. All right. I'm gonna have to check the door every time. Okay. No. So isn't that right? We've done that one. Done that one. We've done this one, haven't we? This. Right, you're supposed to hear for like a beep. There we go. Right. Actually, that was good RNG, but sucks that I couldn't hear. Yeah, lots of hole jumping. So you're supposed to hear for like a beep, so you know that you've done it correctly. Yes, this is prison. It's probably like the best part of the game, to be fair. It's very cool and scary. Oh, dude. Right, there we go. Yeah, he can sometimes body you, like he just did. Get the wax store. We'll just get a few items to leave the prison. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. So now we've got the free plates. So now we can go to the courtyard. There we go. So what this does is gives us a horse hoof. So now we've got a wax stone, a horse hoof, and all we need is a lighter. So we can open a metal trapdoor. You'll see it soon. So yeah, James does a bit of improvising, trying to open this this trapdoor. So get the lighter, which is always a zipper in survival horror games, pretty much. So yeah, we're gonna combine the wax stone, the lighter, and the horse hoof, so we can make a handle. Like that would work, but yeah.
Also, we go down another hole.
Yeah, that's another hole. Go for another hole. And that is all the holes. Sorry guys. Get the shotgun ammo. And now we've got a lift, which lasts about 1 minute 20.
Is that true?
Yes, I believe. 1 minute 10, 1 minute 20. Something like that. So yeah, we've got sit back, chill, and yeah, just chat with chat. Just chill. Just chill. Yeah. So there's other items in here. We don't need these, but there's a first aid kit there. So yeah, we're going to Labyrinth now, which is, as you guessed, just a big maze. It's actually pretty difficult, but we should be okay. I'm just gonna hit this door, hoping that it's quicker.
Is this one the quizzes?
No. But yeah, it's a shame about the wrench before. We'll see what time I get. I'm guessing like a 49, 50, something like that. A 49 or a 40 or a 50, something. Oh shit. Okay, so we got a puzzle. There's actually different solutions to that. And that's your favorite part of this game, I assume. Yeah, this camera's kind of annoying at this part. Yeah, I got it. To make sure I actually got that. Okay, so we just got some pliers, which means we can open this wire door. Yep. Lots of strange things in this game. So yeah, when you first play this game, this is pretty much a maze. Really hard to navigate. Takes a lot of practice to actually learn where to go. And what I did there is that I shot him twice, but like had a little space in between shots. Because if you don't, it doesn't kill him. But it's quicker to kill him, because if you try and run past him, it just... You kind of push him along and it just takes a while. Okay, so we're almost out of Labyrinth. After Labyrinth, we're on the last part of the game. Okay, so this is a boss fight. This is Angela's dad, who's turned into a monster, I presume. We're gonna kill him in 2 shots, hopefully. Yeah, 2 shots. Sometimes it's 3 shots, it depends where you stand. Okay, so this is the arsonist puzzle. We're not gonna YOLO this. You can YOLO this. Okay, so we could have YOLO'd that and got it. Oh well. So yeah, the solution's always the same. It's always the arsonist. But it's RNG where which rope you have to pull. Like what position the arsonist is in. Yeah, so we could have got blind arsonist, because you always pull the one that's closest to the door. Save the most amount of time. It still saves a bit of time because it's close to the door, so... We're going to use the keys of justice or something. I believe that's what it's called. The keys of justice. And... Yep. Now we're going to see Maria again. This time she's kind of deceased in a bed. We're gonna skip that cutscene because we're trying to save time. At least our time. Alright, so we're almost out of the labyrinth. Oh yeah, we're not done with holes. That was the last hole. That was the last one. Always forget about that one. Okay, so this is a boss fight. This is Eddie. We haven't explained much, but Eddie's just a kid who's here and goes a bit insane. So 1 shot kills him. That's the first part of the fight. The second part should be 1 shot as well. Nice. Yes, and he's like, whoa! Okay, so that's the labyrinth. This is the boat section. So push twice to the right. That should be okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just following this light, which is the hotel. And the hotel's the last section. The hotel is where supposedly Mary's going to be. Which we basically spend the whole game trying to find Mary. So we had to trek all the way through Silent Hill. Through the apartments, prison, labyrinth, all the way just to get to the hotel. On hard mode, you if you use both analog sticks and press them forward, it speeds the boat up, but not on beginner. Okay, so this is like the worst camera in the game. Okay. So now we're in the hotel. And I'm going to go in here, pick up this key which has a fish attached to it. It's called the fish key. And then Laura's going to play the piano for a bit I'm gonna skip that. And camera, there we are. Okay, pick up the finner. So in PC you can skip that because this staircase here, there's a out of bounds glitch you can do that skips like 2 minutes worth of the hotel, but we can't do it on a console. Then we gotta use this because it's quicker to use it here. Oops. So yeah, hotel's pretty short. Just there's a lot of keys we have to get. A lot of keys. Yeah. So we've got a key to open a briefcase that has another key inside. And then we're gonna go into a room to open another briefcase to get another key. I mean, they might as well just put like a smaller briefcase inside the bigger briefcase and done it that way. Town. Yes, this is RNG, so it can be like hell, help, town. No. Come on, there we go. I'm not very good at the briefcase, and that's why I'm not going to YOLO briefcase ever. Some people YOLO that, and you have to be really fast. Yeah, I can't spell, so... Okay, so... Elevator. This elevator only takes a certain amount of weight, so we have to literally chuck everything other than the letter and the photo into this locker. And now we can actually go down.
You can't do that before the...
Yeah, so you can't put stuff in the locker without James knowing that there's a weight limit. Okay, so we're gonna go here, pick up this, leave, and go here, go into the safe, get the VHS tape and a can opener, which is kind of funny what it's used for, and you'll see it in a minute. Doesn't really make any sense. Crap. I actually heard that. I think the TV has sound, but I can't hear it. It's very low, yeah. Right, so, can opener. It's used to open a can full of light bulbs. That's... like, I don't know why. Some people might say, like, maybe Japan has cans of light bulbs, but I doubt it. But you never know. Alright. Okay, so we're pretty much almost done with hotel, which is... yeah, almost GG. Almost. Not yet, but almost. We just need to get our stuff real quick from the locker, which is here. Okay, so the whole point of that was to get free music boxes so we can use this. So that's 1, 2. Yep, and now we can get the key. Nice. So now we can leave this part. And go here. Now we're going to use a tape on a VCR because why not? Actually really hard to get first attempt. It's such a small trigger.
In real life as well.
In real life, yeah, well, trying to put a VHS into a VCR real fast must be quite hard, actually. Alright, so, very close to the end. This part is basically the hotel just going crazy. All the doors lead to random places. Go in this lift. Go to the basement. And now there's loads of water. Skip all this. Yeah, the game gives us lots of health and ammo just around because it's kind of telling us something's going to happen. Big fire room. That's the mighty fire room. That's the mighty fire room. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Very close to the end now. I just got hit, yeah. Yeah, they can hit you through the grate, but it's RNG. Okay. Little weird things. Okay, so I'm gonna equip the shotgun, go into options, switch on tank controls, because we're gonna need... Oh, and unequip the shotgun. We're gonna need it for this next part. James, no. Okay. That works, I guess. James, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really count, I guess. I actually wonder if it counts, because the game kind of tells you how many enemies you kill. So, anyway.
Put the egg in the door. Standard.
It'd be nice if I went through the door. I can't hear the door going, so it's quite hard. Okay, so one last long corridor, and then we've got a staircase, which is the reason why I changed the tank controls. Because if you go up the staircase like normally, the game like stops you running like every 2 seconds. It's kind of weird. I think it's for cinematic effects, so you don't run up the stairs. But
You're not interested in that?
yeah, we don't care. So we're just gonna strafe up the stairs, and it's faster.
That's how I take the stairs.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
That's the best, that is the best.
everyone should do it. It's like, yeah. Okay. I think we got the Maria ending as well. 2 shots. Nice. And time? Time doesn't really matter. Right. I'm just going to check what my in-game time was real quick. To see how bad it was.
You want to know how fast you were?
Yeah.
58:22.
That's not bad. Yeah, 48 in-game time. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Alright, well, we'll be back shortly with the next run. It's going to be Spyro 1 Remastered. We'll be back very shortly with that.